What's up everybody, and welcome back to Everything Tress TV. Oops, what did you say? Everything Tress TV is what I said. Yes, your girl rebranded. We're bringing a little of everything to this channel for you guys. We're bringing vlogs, we're bringing vacation, what else, weight loss videos, because as you can see, your girl been on a weight loss journey, still on the journey, but yeah, all of that, and makeup. So welcome back, welcome if you are tuning in for the first time. Hey, it's your girl Trez. It's good to have you here. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Today I have brought to you this amazing look, of course, and this is in collaboration with my girlfriend, my hometown girl. Her name is Shamanda Bethel, and she has her channel on YouTube as well. She goes by the name Makeup by Manda 242. She will be linked below if you want to check her out. I'll also insert a clip of her work. She is bomb, she is amazing, and so we decided that we want to collab this video. So if you want to see how we achieve this look good, girl, you know what to do. Stay tuned and keep watching. Let go. Alright everybody, so I am before you with a blank canvas because we are going to be doing from brows to lips, of course. So let's get into it. I have everything spread out before me, hence why I'm looking down, but yes. So first and foremost, we're going to be going in with brows. We're going to get these sculpted out of the way. I love doing my eyebrows first. That's just how I taught myself, and if I have to brush up and touch up after the whole makeup application is done, then I would do that. But for me, brows first, and I'm going to be going in with the Beauty by ZENE Dip Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade dark brown. So I'm going to be taking that, this angled duo brush comb thingy. It's an angled brush, and then you will have the brow brush onto it. So this is what we're going to do, and this is from Lavish. It's called a brow groomer. Okay, and this is all I'm doing, guys. I'm just following the shape of my brow. We're just defining my natural brow a bit, so that's all. Okay, so now that we've gotten our brows filled in, next I'm going to be taking my concealer brush, and this is just a regular Coastal Scents brush that I just groomed and trained. So my foundation of choice today is going to be the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation, because your girl loves full coverage. She loves a full beat. So I'm going to use some of that. Just going to pump it onto my hand because I do not have a palette in the front of me right now. So I'm just going to pump that out. And I'm going to be carving out the top part of my brows. Alright, so this is what's happening here. I'm just carving out my brows. And the reason why I go in with my foundation shade is because I do not like that halo effect. I want the brow to look more natural, so I go in with whatever shade foundation that I'm using. I'm gonna go in with that. I think I just placed too much of that, and that is gonna take forever to dry, so let's try to feather that up a bit. Makeup is art, y'all. So however you want to apply your makeup, once it's done decent, go ahead and do what you want. You know, not all of us are gonna apply our makeup the same, but the outcome still will look nice. So let's get to the underside. Now I always go, and if you hear my chair, like, excuse that. Now I'm gonna be going on to the underside of the and I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe. This is the Morphe concealer in the shade C4.35. Right, And I love how this brush is like super flat. I just did this today, y'all. I watched the Kiki Adams video and this needed some grooming, so I just watched her video. It was self-explanatory. Like, she did a good job in explaining how she gets her brushes so flat so she can do them gorgeous bomb looking cut creases. So yeah, I did that with this brush, and so far so good. And as you can see, the brow is finally taking shape. Like, they look crazy at first, but you can see it's beginning to look like a nice crisp, clean cut brow. That's what we love. So I'm gonna just take my concealer again, and just because we have dark circles and I really don't go in with color corrector, I use concealer and full coverage foundation, and that's it. So I'm just gonna take this beauty sponge here and we're gonna blend that out. It's quicker like this instead of doing it with a brush. So we're trying to save as much time, because like I said, talk throughs can tend to be quite long because we be chatting it up, right? Today I'm going to be using a new palette on the channel with you guys, but I'll be going in with the Shared Planet Tiger Collection eyeshadow palette, and super bomb. You guys see those colors, like super gorgeous, nice and neutral tones. So we're going to be using this to create our eye look today. So let's get into the shadow. This is like, I love doing shadow, I love doing my face, so I can't say this is my favorite part, but I love doing this part as well. So I'm just going to be going in with the Morphe E27. This is a nice fluffy blending brush, and we're going to be taking the shade Whiskers. So we're going to go in with our first transitional color, and I'm just packing that on the outer part at first and then dragging it into the inner part of the eye. Alright, these brows are looking good, y'all. Like, yes, don't mind me. Okay, so yeah, so like I'm saying, I want to show you guys, this is the shade Whiskers, right? This is the shade Whiskers, and it's kind of going on a little darker, you know, but some pretty shimmers are in this palette though, I must say. I love Morphe brushes, y'all. Like Morphe, Luxie, those are my favorite two brands. Like, I love them. They're affordable. I'm a very frugal person, so I don't think I'm gonna spend like $30 on a brush. Like, I can't do that. I'm sorry, okay? So next I'm gonna go in with the Morphe So next, I'm going to be taking the Morphe why can't I say this? I'm getting tongue-tied. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the Morphe M514. M514. Like, some people say that so fast. Why am I tripping up over this M514? Morphe M514. Okay. So I'm gonna go into the shade Claude, and this is the shade, let's see, and this is the shade Claude. So we're gonna dip into her. The pigment is just crazy on these brushes though. So we're gonna go a little bit lower. As you can see, this brush is a bit smaller, so it gets right into the crease. We're gonna go right in there. And using windshield wiper motions, y'all. That's what us MUAs like to say. YouTubers like to say windshield wiper motions. So we're going to be using windshield wiper motions. And as you can see, it's just deepening up that crease a little bit. It's not coming off like this reddish. I cannot explain it, like, but I still love the palette though. All because I know I love that definition peeking through when we would go in and cut the crease. I'm gonna be taking this. Okay, so this is Miss Ruby. The name is just Ruby, y'all. We have Ruby in the mix. And then I'm gonna go in with, I'm trying to veer away from black, but we shall see. Let's try Predator first. And which one is Predator? This is Predator. We're gonna darken up the crease and the outer corner a bit with that. So, whoa, I tell you, like the pigment is crazy in this palette. So this may just do the trick. Instead of, I'm tempted to go in with Stripes. That's the black shade. But this is kind of deepening up the outer part. And I know you cannot notice it now because I have dark circles, girl. I've been had them, born with them. Ain't nothing she can do about it. I know there's another method you can do, but she don't do that, okay? So you're gonna see this look comes together, especially when the face go on, like girl. So I'm just lifting up my eyes a bit so I can make sure that I'm putting that product right into the crease, girl. Just gonna go back in with our second shade, and I'm not taking any extra product. I'm just using the brush as is and just blending in between the darkest shade, which was Predator, and Claude. Now it's time to cut the crease. So we're gonna go back in with this brush. Like I told you before, this is just a Coastal Scents brush. I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. That's a lot to say. You want a brush that is super thin and super flat. And you're gonna just put your product on it. Like I said, it's just on my hand and I'm going in just like so. Take your time, guys. Like I always say in all of my tutorials, you don't want to rush this step. Alright? And if you blink, that is going to mark the area where you want to continue to cut it. You don't want to go too low and you don't want to go too high, especially if you have hooded eyes. So next I'm going to go in with Siberian. Siberian is just like a nudie cream color and it's matte. And then to top off Siberian, we're going to go in with Roar because this is the Tiger collection. So Siberian and then Roar. Okay, so I'm taking this Morphe M166 and this is like a flat shader brush. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna get some of that product and we're gonna go in with Siberian. I'm just patting on and packing on that matte shade, and mattes are super hard to work with. Yeah, they're super hard to work with. So let's get that on there. It's a pretty matte though, a pretty nude beigey color. This is the color that I was kind of feeling. So yeah, we're gonna go over. Oh my word, yes girl, yes, yes. So oh my word, like you guys, I hope you can see the effect this is giving me right now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put a bit more. Let's put a bit more. Just a little bit more, y'all. Like a little bit more. Yes. I'm taking Fiery onto the Morphe M514. Still getting used to that. I'm taking that and I'm just wherever that shimmer shade had ended on my brow, on my lid, I'm just gonna take that and then we're just gonna blend in between those two colors for a bit for a smooth transition. Girl, get you some Maybelline Super Stay. Like seriously, it's cheap and it's bomb. All right, so Now that I'm loving how our foundation is looking, I'm going to be taking those same two concealers that we used earlier on our eyes. I'm going to be taking first, let's go in with the Morphe concealer. Like I said, this is in the shade C4.35. I need a mirror in front of me, so let's just take this palette up. Let's have a big mirror anyhow. So all right, this is it right here. As I wait for my concealer to dry, she didn't have to do all this fruit. I'm not gonna eat all of it. So I'm just taking my damp beauty blender, not wet, but damp. And oh my gosh, y'all see this? Yeah, we blend it. So now that we've already highlighted, contoured, we're gonna go in and set all of this good stuff. So to set our under eye, I'll be setting and baking. I don't really bake, y'all, but to bring something extra and different to the channel, why not bake today? So we're gonna set with the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder, and it smells just like coconut. And we're just gonna push that now. Y'all know she love her some other beauty kunafa. Like that and my Maybelline Fit Me. It's not Huda, but it's okay. It's okay. So to set my face all over before I go in with my contour, I'm gonna be using my Becca. This is the Becca Golden Bronze Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So this is what I'm gonna use, and you can just go in with any face powder that you have, but I haven't been using these items, so I'm like, okay, let me just pull these stuff out. But I love this powder too. It's super fine. I love this powder. Don't use it much. So we're gonna go in with the Ace Beauty blush palette. This has a mirror in it as well. And I think I'm gonna run my brush over all 4 of these colors. Why not? And you wanna pack on your blush because blush is really the first thing that kind of fades away from the face. So I kind of go ham on the blush because really throughout the course of the day or night, this is gonna be the first thing that kind of goes away. Ciate London Everyday Vacay. We're gonna take this and we're gonna spritz. Oh god. We're gonna fan, speed up the drying process. My St. Thomas fan. I missed vacation this year. Like, we were going back to St. Thomas this year. Okay. So my highlighting brush, I'm gonna be using the Morphe. I love Morphe, y'all. The Morphe M451 highlighting brush to apply. And listen to me, this highlighter is pigmented and blind, and so sorry, little goes a long way. Just get any kind of dust out of our brows. I'm going to be using the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'm going to be using that to set my brows. My bad. I'm using Tarte Sex Kitten liner. What's with these names? Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. We're going for a thick brow, y'all. I mean, not thick brow. a thick wing liner. I know I guess I'm gonna wing it out. Like I said, I'm still not comfortable with felt tip liner, so we're making this do. Not bad. Not bad, but I really don't like using felt tip liners, but the wing kind of did a lot for the look, for the eye look. So we are bringing this tutorial almost to a close. So I went in with my eyeliner, and this is from JONTEBLU, and this is a glittering star liner in the shade black. So I've already lined my lower lash line, and now I'm gonna go back into that palette, and I'm gonna be taking the shades Claude and Predator and just lightly applying this to our lower lash line, and just so that the bottom part of the eye does not look naked. You know, we tend to go in and do this step. And now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay. And we're going to coat our bottom lash line. This is a great mascara though. Okay. And we're going to slap these lashes on. Listen, you girls who could apply lashes with your fingernails, like, hats off to y'all. I listen, I tried, Manda. I tried, but honey, I need dandy tweezers right here because I can't do that. I don't know. So I'm going in with the ColourPop Lippy in Creeper. Okay, enough of that. Yeah. That's weird. So anyhow, Creeper. I love this because this is a bold, red, stunning lip. You understand me? Besides Ruby Woo. So this is it. Like, there you have it. This is the look I created in collaboration with my girl Shamanda. I had fun with you guys, just chatting it up with you guys. I want to do these talk-throughs more often. Like, what do you guys think? Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. And until the next time, see you guys back to the channel, Everything Tress TV. And yes, so time for some slow-mos, all right?